Good day, everybody. Tim from Timber Visions here. So you want to move into a cab tractor, but it won't fit into your garage. That's the exact issue that I had. When I made my first purchase of a tractor, which I ended up going with a subcompact, a Coyote CS2520, fitting it in my garage was the largest driving factor of that decision. Well, one of the largest, okay? Of course, price point and everything like that comes into account. Getting in tight spaces, all that jazz. But when the lift capacity of that subcompact was at a point that I was not able to do a lot of things that I wanted to do, I started searching different directions. And a cabbed compact tractor was right there for price point as opposed to a skid loader. I mean, they're pretty close, right? They're pretty close on price point, but skid loaders tear everything up so bad, but they would fit in a standard 7-foot doorway, 7-foot height is what I'm talking. So, but these don't. So let's measure. This is a DK, Coyote DK tractor. And it's like 93 inches. So it's almost 8 foot. So you need an 8-foot door, which, you know, some people do have 8-foot doors on their garage, right? I don't. I have 7 foots. I have 8-foot sidewalls. So it's impossible to even put an 8-foot door in here, you know, because I looked at that too. But I don't want my tractor sitting out in the elements. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this DK without a place to put it. And I came up with a plan before I purchased it of what I wanted to do to have a home for this. And I'm going to show you what I did coming up right now. So this is what I ended up going with. This is a Versatube carport. And it is 15 foot long, and it's got 10-foot sidewalls, which is way more than what I needed. I probably could have went with an 8-foot sidewall, but I ended up going with a 10. And that did, you know, cause some issues when I was building it. I had to get my brother involved because he has ladders to reach up that high and everything. But I went with the 3-sided style, but I didn't enclose the side towards my house. And there is a logical reason why I did that. So if you see behind me, my air handling unit for my central air is right here. My hose. I have a window here, a window there. If I would have put the wall all the way down to the ground, I would have blocked off those windows where we let natural light in the house. And I really didn't want my air handling unit to be, you know, have a 3 or 4 foot space in which to do what it needs to do. So this side of the building is the east side. That way is north. This way is south. Our prevailing winds are out of the north, northwest. So I figure if I have the west side all the way down to the ground, if my west side is all the way down to the ground, I protect myself from the sun in the summertime beating on my tractor when it's parked, and also the prevailing winds the majority of the time. Yes, there's wind that blows through here. Obviously it's open on, you know, 3 of the sides, right? But I have a roof over it, so hail and things like that. And I ordered it with 2 sides all the way to the ground. I just didn't put them on the house side for the reasons I stated before. Now, I've been pretty happy with it so far. The tractor fits in here really nice. There's plenty of room. If I park it right in the middle, I can open doors on both sides, but I normally have it parked more towards this wall because I get in and out on the other side of the tractors. I park it with the front facing, like towards the back of the truck. And I can just pull the tractor in from the rear. That's a nice option about it. Nice reason to have that option to pull in from either direction. So as far as ordering this carport, it was not difficult at all. Pretty much you go on their website, you can build them however you want, pretty much. I mean, they have some standard ones and you get those for a little bit cheaper. And I'm pretty sure that's why I went with 10-foot sidewalls instead of 8-foot, because that's a standard size, but 8-foot is not. So don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the reason I went that direction. But you put them together yourself. And they aren't super expensive. I want to say it was around $2 grand for this one, somewhere around there. But it comes on 2 pallets. One pallet has all your tubes in it, and the other pallet has your steel siding. And they have pretty good instructions. So I mean, if you're fairly handy, you should be able to put them up. If you're not very handy, you might want to hire a contractor to do it. But you can put them on cement like I did and just anchor it to the cement, or you can put cement pylons, or I think they have like a big spike you put down. But I really didn't want the metal just sitting on the ground. Plus I wanted it here where I already had cement. But if you have you're in the market for a tractor and you know it won't fit in your garage because of the height of the cab, and you really are kind of looking at a cab, this is a fairly cheap and quick way to get some coverage for your piece of equipment like I did. It's a nice little building, and we'll see how it goes here in the future. So I want to thank everybody for stopping in and checking out this video. I'm not sponsored by VersaTube or anything like that, just something I bought myself to use for the issue that I was having, the problem I was having, and the solution that I came up with. So until next time, be safe, brothers and sisters.